Welcome to the Commissioner Report. I'm Gabriella Ferraro for MCTV. Here in the Commissioner Report, our goal is to keep you up to date on what happened at the most recent meeting of the Martin County Board of County Commissioners. Let's review the meeting that took place on September 13th. After a public hearing, commissioners approved an 18-month moratorium on the placement of distributed antenna systems, a type of wireless communication facility, in county rights-of-way. Communications companies claim they have the right to deploy their facilities on county property, but questions remain about the legality of placing them on public property, most often by attaching boxes to existing utility poles. The moratorium will allow staff time to study these regulations and puts a temporary hold on applications for or approval of any permits or development orders for wireless communication facilities within local rights-of-way. Commissioners approved a budget transfer of nearly $336,000 from reserves to contingencies to supplement the county's mosquito control efforts. Our current rainy weather pattern is causing an increase in mosquitoes in Martin County, including the Aedes aegypti population, which is the mosquito capable of transmitting Zika and dengue. The additional funds will be used for 2 more aerial flights to control these mosquitoes. Approximately 186,000 acres will be sprayed. Commissioners received their regular update on local water conditions. Staff advised Lake Okeechobee continues to rise due to recent heavy rainfall, and salinity levels are declining in the estuary, which negatively impacts oyster and seagrass populations. In June and July, toxic algae had accumulated in thick mats in some areas, prompting health warnings and even some beach closures. The St. Lucie estuary has been receiving harmful Lake Okeechobee discharges since January. And finally, staff from the Martin County Attorney's Office updated commissioners on a judge's order to dismiss Martin County and other petitioners' challenge to a recent Florida Department of Environmental Protection, or DEP, rule change related to the release of toxic chemicals, including carcinogens, in surface waters. Last month, DEP filed a motion to dismiss the petitioners' challenge. Commissioners directed staff to allocate $25,000 to hire a toxicologist to analyze how these chemicals would impact Martin County's waterways. Staff will return to the Commission next week with an update. And immediately following their regular meeting, commissioners held the first of 2 public hearings to adopt the fiscal year 17 tentative budget. Commissioners approved the tentative county budget of $399.9 million. A final budget hearing will be held on September 20th at 5:05 p.m. For additional details about an agenda, or if you would like to watch the discussion for a specific item, you can go to the county's website, martin.fl.us, and click on MCTV. Well, that's a wrap for the Commissioner Report. I'm Gabriella Ferraro, and thanks for watching.